As it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air right away is May. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down on a well-executed double pass.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Patriots.
In motion right is Davis. To the air, May. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. .38-yard line, 2nd and 11. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. No, bottle, fumble. It's out. It's loose. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And Walker has it. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. This defense for the Patriots, they were terrific last week in a victory over Buffalo.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now the former Hurricane, David Martinez. He did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The Ravens at 11-3 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out, you've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Jackson now. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They're going to look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, heck of a move. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to stop. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Throwing here is May. Left side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll throw with May. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and go further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I pulled up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Jackson going to keep it. Oh, a dangerous pass there that's intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On the ground, Martinez. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ren, I'm gonna go. Hey, Ozzy, check out. Sit hot! Right there, baby! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. This is caught. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd down and 3. He finds Douglas complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Running left is Stevenson. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try the left side with Stevenson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll try and throw forward May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there. just before halftime. 47 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
6-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second down.
Here's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To throw is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And out of bounds right around the 20. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
37-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start with a give to Henry. And they'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Jackson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this throw will be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 41. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This a quick pass to Davis. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
A good pickup there, a 22. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Muscles him off. 10 more there and another 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. But now he appears to be in some pain. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. May going to give it to Henderson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
Carlton Davis picks it. Moving inside the 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, sit up.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
He finds his man complete. That's Walker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
1st down, here's Mitchell.
Shedding the tackle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Jackson. Finding Walker complete.
He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 58 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Isaiah Likely,
his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Ravens 24. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side with Henderson. Dances by him. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Malachi Starks.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it caught.
Diving for the end zone. The ball's knocked out. And the Patriots have it.
Well, that two-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people that can't see this, but you got a ball in your hands now, and you got the thing locked in pretty well. You got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38-yard.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Borregales now for the extra point.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Patriots 42. Ravens 30.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Here we go. Get hot. Get hot. 180. Report. Return it.
Now Jackson.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the Ravens' 37-yard line.
It's a shovel pass, and it's complete.
And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here.